Here we are in Holyoke, Massachusetts on a full-length tour of Beech Street. It's a very long part of the gridded streets. We're passing by Crozier Field and the start of Elmwood Park's Dingle. On the left-hand side would have been the former Yankee Peddler area and also the Holyoke Medical Center coming up from 1890. And on the right-hand side again, there's going to be a new school being put in. The Peck School was removed in 2024. A new school is going up there from middle school. Now this street goes double lane on both sides. And notice on the left hand side you have residential, but on the right hand side you have Holyoke High School's third high school of that name. And Mackenzie Field is going to be on the right. And on the left, the Victorian homes become larger and larger for a while. So, like a lot of the streets in the gridded street section of Holyoke, you have big changes from block to block. The upcoming now is the young softball field, and some on the left, some more gorgeous Victorian homes. And we're crossing West Franklin Street out of the Elmwood neighborhood into the Churchill neighborhood. Okay, now on the right used to be the other second edition of Holyoke High School, and that one lasted a very long time, 1896 to about 1860s, and then it was replaced by the third one. And at this block you get to see a lot of different changes. The Holyoke Trade School was here also. You notice the Victorian homes are gone for a while. Across Hampshire Street, we're coming up to a section of Beech Street that's very important because this is a section of Beech Street which has the wistarias. Gorgeous wistarias. That's on our right hand side. You can see the back of it. If you walk around, there's a beautiful garden around it. This was the home of the Skinner family from 1874 into the late 1950s, and they gave it for free to Holyoke to have as a house museum, and it still is. It's still used for that reason. Now we'll pass Cabot soon, and notice we get two big Victorian homes again at this corner. Notice they have a beautiful look to them. And then for this block, the Victorian homes go smaller. A lot of these homes have porches that were boxed in later life in the 50s and 60s, and so you can't see the grandeur of what these Victorian homes looked like at one point. All right, now the next block that we cross in Essex Street, we're going to see a series of row houses in brick on your left-hand side, and a series of small Victorian homes on your right-hand side. Okay, we're crossing Appleton soon, and you can see on your right-hand side the YMCA of Holyoke. This is its third location within Holyoke. The second one is sadly burned. Then we go in this block here, again, row houses on your left, and the YMCA continues on your right. All right, then we cross Suffolk Street, and we go into both sides being Victorian homes. And if they look all the same, because they probably had all the same builder. I wish I could tell you which builder that block was made. All right, now Beech Street is incredibly long. It's the longest of all the gridded streets up and downtown and Churchill neighborhoods. And we're very soon going to cross Dwight Street, which itself is a very unique street that goes from Upper Holyoke to Lower Holyoke. And in this block of Beech Street, you'll see a mix of tenement houses and some smaller homes put in. On the left-hand side, right at the edge of Hamden Street, is a home that used to be the gatehouse for the Holyoke Canal system that was put in much later than all the other homes. Okay, then the last official block of Beech Street, you're going by these small houses, and Beech Street then becomes the Muller Bridge. Alright, well, we're going to turn off at Beech Street, and thank you very much for coming on this tour of the very long Beech Street